We're back. Welcome to the 8th episode of
Marriage
Goals.
goals.
Did you miss us?
Did you miss me?
We had to
Did
take
you
a
miss
little hiatus, a little short break. Everybody was sick on last week, so we had to kind of nurse ourselves back to health. But we're back. Ready to get into some more relationship stuff.
Hey,
Hope everybody had a good week or two. I don't know, was it 2 weeks?
yeah, going on too.
I don't know. But yeah, so we're back. We're ready.
Ready.
And
Yeah.
what I want to know is, what do you think is the reason that marriages are failing?
The reason why
Does
marriages are
anybody
failing.
know? What is it? Why aren't marriages working? What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's this communicating and being honest with your spouse. Everybody wants to afraid to disappoint people. That's why I think marriages are failing because people don't. They bottle stuff in and they just don't tell their significant other what's the problem when they have that particular problem. They just let it keep going on. Then you be like, I just don't even like that person. What you think?
I think that could be a part of the problem.
I think it's several.
But I think people are selfish,
Yes.
very selfish. People go into it for the wrong reasons.
If you say chasing a check, you're going in it for the wrong reason.
Definitely.
Definitely not gonna last.
You have to be whole as a person before you can be in a marriage with somebody else. Before you can even be in a relationship with somebody else, you need to be complete and whole as a person. Because if you think getting a man or getting a husband or a wife is going to complete you and make you feel whole, not gonna work.
Definitely not.
Not gonna work.
If you that person that can't even make a decision by yourself, and then you go into a marriage and now you got to make a decision and you got to think about both of you guys, it's not even about yourself anymore, then that's where you say you're going in it for the wrong reasons. Get to know yourself, know who you are, know what do people say, who are you, what do you stand for, what are your morals, what are your code of ethics. If you don't know those things, you need to know those things before you say I do, or you ready to propose to that woman. And I would say, let's see, like you said, being considerate. You'd be surprised. This those little things, being considerate to your significant other while you're dating. You can tell if a person is genuine or not.
Or an opportunist. Some people are opportunists. They get with you to leech off of you or to come up off of you. And then they might do just enough to hook you and reel you in. But then once you get married, all of that just goes out the door. And then those true colors start coming out. But there's got to be some red flags there from the get-go that maybe you're just not paying attention to. What you think?
It'd be tough because some people, like you say, are good actors.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
They're good actors, man.
Some people are a heck of an actor. Oh, yeah. So, selfishness. And then also, I think people always think it's something better out there. They always think, I could do better. It's something better out there. And you're right. It'll always be someone cuter, finer, more successful, something. It's going to always be something better out there. You'll never just be 100% satisfied if that's what you think you're supposed to have, It's about finding someone with pretty much the entire package, I guess you could say, if that makes sense. Somebody that possesses all the qualities that you like or want or need. And then you take that and you be satisfied with that. You commit to that. You nourish that. and you know you work on making each other better and taking each other to the next level, if that makes any sense, right?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Right, because it's going to be something wrong with everybody that you get with. Like, nobody is perfect. Even if they look perfect, it's going to be something about that person.
Do not take relationship advice off of TV. That is make-believe stuff. That's why I think a lot of people go wrong. We always look at the movies and look at everything and then talk about, hey, well, you're not acting like this just because you see Joe do it on TV. Don't do the things that you see on TV. We
Yeah,
talking
don't fall
about
for the fairy tale
real
hype.
life situations,
Mhm.
okay? Real life stuff.
The real life. Don't fall for the fairy tale on television.
Because if you do,
That's
you
not what
always going to be like,
That's
man,
not what it's like in real life 9 times out of 10.
definitely not. And, I mean, that's it. It's really simple. You know, everybody be always reaching and trying to go for things that they always, like I say, seeing on TV. TV is the biggest advertisement. So everybody be like, man, we ain't at this point in our life. And then you start be like, I might be with the wrong person. Because, go ahead.
Well, Jo runs her bubble baths with candles and rose petals every night and rubs her feet and gives her massages and pours her a glass of wine and, rubs her back and just, takes her on shopping sprees. And I deserve that.
You're like, yeah, but look at your situation. He might be coming in and just helping you out with the kids or just talking to you and there for you. And you be like, nah, I want more. You be like, hold on, we don't even have a bubble bath yet. You can get some of this dishwashing detergent and put in there. And then you got a problem
So
with...
then you gonna have people breaking out itching, talking about some dish detergent. No.
What you mean?
But
you wash your clothes with it?
No, I don't
You
wash
itch?
with dish detergent. I wash with washing powder. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I
you
wash
right. I'm sorry.
dishes with dish detergent. Something is wrong. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm be having these people thinking we wash it.
we do not wash with dish detergent. I have no idea.
The
what
struggle
this
is real over here
I
at
don't
the
know
gay
what
house,
this
man.
person talking about. I don't wash with dish detergent. Not ever, okay?
You're right. I'm sorry.
You will be itching and running to the doctor. Anyway. But, yeah. On TV, that's TV. And they might, let me tell you something. These people have the gift of the gab. They know how to make it look so good. And you'll be like, oh, that looks like such a wonderful, perfect life. It's nowhere near that in real life. In real life, don't have no kids. Oh, don't have kids. Oh, and in real life, like you can't even go to the bathroom in peace. You can't even use the restroom in peace. Take a shower in peace. If you got some children running around the house, like so unromantic. Like you have to
create the
romantic. Like, and sometimes that
keep
could be
it spicy.
That could be a strain on a marriage all by itself if you got people that have no understanding of, parenting and day-to-day work life.
And that's
home
why
balance.
If you want to get romantic with your significant other, consider it. Help out so that they won't be so tired. If one person carrying that load and then you want them to do something else on the, when it comes that time of the evening, then you going to have to do a little bit extra.
Wait a minute. Shout out to my friend. She know who she is. She say, hey, you want me to cook this meal or you wanna get down later? Which one you want? You want me to cook? Cause all of it ain't happening. Homeboy say, hey, I'm gonna make that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We gonna call it a night. That's what you call, give and take. Sacrificing. You ain't gotta cook no full meal tonight. I'm gonna fix that sandwich so we can have a little time together later. Know what I'm saying?
You stupid.
Hey, that boy made a great decision. He know who he is.
Made that grown-up decision.
Made that grown-up decision. I'm just saying. So I be trying to tell this one, hey, after I done worked that 9 to 5, beat that traffic, gotta come home, got my little one wrapped around my leg, dragging him across the floor. He wanna throw the ball. He wanna go play. Listen, Cooking is the last thing on my mind.
It needs to be the first.
You got
Ah!
some decisions to make, bro. You got some decisions to make.
Hey.
You know, once you hit that bed and get relaxed, you know, you waiting on that baby to go to sleep, but you gonna be right there with him.
Well, sure, you know.
Just saying.
And that's sometimes.
And you don't want to be
hold
bothered.
on. But first of all, if you waiting on the baby to go to sleep to even start the romance, I might fall asleep and you might just not even wake me up.
I
And now
sure
you
won't. I'm glad.
I
I can go to sleep too.
I ain't even get a home cooked meal. And I made an executive decision on I'm gonna fix this peanut butter and jelly sandwich, thinking I'm finna get it going right for us tonight. And now I'm sleeping and snoring, and you can't even wake a brother up.
I'm finna sleep and snow too. We
Now
gonna
that's
snow
cold.
together.
Now
We
that's
gonna snow
cold.
together. I'm gonna take a rain
So
check.
now I'm gonna take my chances next time and be like, "Nah, I want that home cooked meal," and then I'm gonna stay up to get energized, cause that's probably what happened then, huh?
Don't get in the bed then. You know you're gonna go to sleep. I'm not waking you up.
Brothers
Point
be tired
blank,
too.
period. I'm not waking you up because I want to go to sleep too. 9 times
But you
out of
ain't
10.
keeping your end of the bargain.
Hey, I was trying to be considerate. I let you go to sleep. You look like you need some rest the way you over there snoring. You be snoring real loud. Like, he be out of there. I be like, I ain't gonna wake him up. That's just not right.
It's right.
It ain't right.
Wake a brother up.
You need that rest if you snoring that hard. But yeah, so, you know, kids, that's a whole nother level of change in a marriage. But I think that's some strains. Finances are strains on marriages, you know. Some people don't know how to stick it out when times get rough. You know, somebody lose their job. One person got to hold down the fort. Some people don't have that understanding. They get stressed out.
Yep.
They just...
And this, all they see is right there, right then and there. And when you don't understand, that's why people always say, I got faith, I got faith. Your faith as far as you can see it. That situation is not going to last forever. But you walking out and be like, oh, I just can't take this no more. I mean, dang, the fun stuff just started happening.
Now granted, it's some situations where you got some trifling spouses.
Right.
They lose their job, ain't working, don't want to work, just going to lay around. They in the same spot you left them in when you come home from work. And you looking like, now, wait a minute. The house tore up from the floor up. Now, ain't no food cooked. And they looking at you in your face talking about what's for dinner. And they been on the couch in that same spot all day long. Now, that's enough to make you want to run up out the door and get them divorce papers, too.
And you should.
And you should, because that's
if
just
the person
trifling.
out here trying to see it, trying to do well, trying to go and fill out applications online and everything, getting out there and doing his part or her part, then it's your job to console them and be positive to them because you see them trying to do it. Now, on the other hand, like she just said, if a person is sitting on their butt all the time, yeah, get them divorce papers because he or she don't even really love you like that because they just mooching off of you.
Right.
They want somebody to be their mama, and that's not part of the agreement. So, yeah, so it's a thin line, but it's really not a thin line because it's like night and day. You know what it is, but it's up to you, you know, and what else you got?
Right. That's agreed, you know. You got to work together. That means if you got to go flip a burger for a little bit till you get that job that you are worth, then you got to do what you got to do when you got a family.
You know, that's another thing. People pride.
Is that killer.
You telling me that you're not going to flip a burger and you might have a nice house, but you got fired, and then you be like, oh, somebody see me flip a burger. But that same person that probably see you flip a burger is out there renting or probably stay with their parents. But you over here tripping, man, you can still be like, I got a house to go to.
Exactly.
You could be, I'll roll up to a flip a burger at McDonald's so quick in a nice luxury car. I wouldn't care what I got. I'll be flipping that burger and roll up right back in the house.
Keeping them bills afloat.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. Stop trying to, what's the word?
Be prideful.
Yeah, prideful, and stop worrying about what other people think. Once you stop worrying about what other people think, like seriously stop worrying about what other people think, man, your life will start going like straight up, man. I promise you, man.
Yeah.
And it just feel awesome too, man. When you stop worrying about what people think, because your first instinct go with your gut. You stop going with your gut when you start worrying about what other people think. Oh, they might not like this, but it's what you feel, and then you start worrying about what other people feel. Then you start becoming original, and that's when you start having your problems too, because you're trying to keep up with everybody else, and that might get you in trouble and mess up your marriage as well.
Right. That's true. So, you gotta put the pride to the side for the bigger picture.
Yeah.
So let's see. What's some other reasons marriages just go down the drain? We said communication, honesty. People don't know how to be honest.
Yeah. Honesty, financial burdens, and not getting there as fast as you think you should be getting there.
God, listening to
Putting
people,
a
listening
time
to
frame.
outsiders, telling your business to outsiders, and letting them have an opinion on your marriage or relationship. Oh my goodness, that's a quick killer. And don't get me started on in-laws. We got a whole nother episode planned for that one. But that's down the road. But outsiders, running your mouth about every little thing y'all argue about to the outsiders and your family, your friends. They don't have no understanding when y'all done made up and went on about y'all business, and they still looking at y'all with the side eye, looking at your mate with the side eye, ready to beat them up and jump on them. Look at this side. Look at
Hey,
I don't know why you want to leave. I don't know why you still with you.
and I'm finna get on the mans for a couple of minutes too, because the reason why the marriages are failing too, or half the time the men, we
Majority of the time, it's the men.
and what we do.
Which I do. No, I'm listening.
No,
I just wanted to put that out there. Because women, we was built for this. You know what I'm saying? We was groomed for this. Sad, but it's true. So what you saying to the men?
I mean, the men, society got it like, the men can't really be the breadwinner because the women are taking on a lot of these roles of bringing in all the money. So the men really don't know their role in the house, and it's having us confused sometimes.
What they have to? What do the money got to do with?
Because a woman is supposed to be at the house, just be there as a helper. But now she coming in, she thinks she wear the pants too, and the man is confused.
He
don't know if
he. We gotta go to work.
He don't know if he.
How we gonna live?
Can I talk? See,
okay,
that's what I'm talking about.
Come on.
She rude.
I'm sorry.
She rude. But like I was saying, man, the man is here. He come in the house. He say, "Hey, I want something to eat." Well, I've been working. I pay the bills around here. You cook for me. What you think this is? I don't need you. I can do everything on my own. Okay. What? So you think you equal to me now?
Wait a minute. You ever seen that meme out there? They talk about something like if your woman make more than $16, $7 an hour, she gonna talk back. Don't even worry about it. She gonna talk back.
I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, just forget about it. She gonna talk back. She ain't gonna obey if she make more than $17, $16 an hour.
That's what I'm saying. Women are emotional. Men are rational. But women, you know what I'm saying? A lot of men don't. It's tough. It's tough, man. You gotta sit here and think.
Listen.
They're trying to flip
nowadays,
these roles
things
on
are more
us.
expensive. Child care is expensive. You got mortgage,
the dollar
rent.
is inflated. Yeah,
You have everybody has to work unless that man is just bringing home the big bucks, and then the woman can afford to stay home barefooted and chasing kids and cooking and cleaning all day.
See that? There we go. You gotta have the big bucks for what kind of lifestyle?
Well, whatever your lifestyle is.
We could go and live in a $50,000 house over there, and it'd be fine. But do you want that?
No.
Do a lot of women want that? No. Based on society. Because if that house, that $50,000 home is nice in the neighborhood, is...
Now, what kind of nice neighborhood you gonna get?
I ain't even talking about, we ain't talking about no lakefront view.
In 2019.
We ain't talking about no lakefront view, but them old neighborhoods with the 50s, it's okay though.
Are they safe?
Yep.
You lie.
It's safe.
You just sitting up here lying. Where you gonna find a nice $50,000 home in a nice, safe neighborhood where the kids can go run and play outside, and you ain't got to worry about no drive-bys coming and popping out, shooting them down.
Drive-bys. I mean, well, shoot.
Please.
Anyway, I mean,
You got
nowhere really
that's why
safe.
that's why you paying all the money. You trying to get away from the hooligans and the ratchet and the gang banging busters. You trying to get in, areas that you feel like are more quiet and a little more safe and secure. That's what you're really paying for also.
Safe and secure, you think it is.
I mean, right
over
it's
here,
nowhere
like,
that's really safe, but you know what I'm saying.
I do.
Well, they ain't just hanging all out with a bottle of 40 and just, hey, every time you can't even walk outside, you
But
don't know if they gonna
sometimes,
snatch you.
yeah, but sometimes you need that person because then when the person get old, they be so. Well, okay, you don't want to be green.
Well, why are we not in a ratchet
I just
neighborhood?
told you why.
Don't play with me. Anyway, he full of crap too. Anyway, so
But yeah, man,
it takes two nowadays,
It do.
To keep up.
It takes two, but at the same time, that woman still should know her role,
Ain't no roles.
and the man should know his role.
Everybody work together. Ain't no
Yeah.
roles. Everybody work together.
Everybody work together, but at the same time, when they come back, you're home now. You're back in the house. I'm home. You home. Now you gotta put on the married role and the wife role and the husband role. Ain't no more big timing and this and that executive here and all that. No, you wife now. Mommy role.
Executive.
Husband role. It ain't no executive in no marriage.
Yes,
the only executive here is the man.
I'm the head honcho.
You get in there and put that apron on and get the cleaning.
I'm the head honcho.
Nah, I make 6 figures and I don't do this. Who told you that? You're married. That's what I'm talking about.
Whatever.
You boost your head up. I mean, just pump it all up. Now you think you come in here and tell me to put the apron on. Tell the man to put the apron on. That's why they walking around here.
On. Go put that apron
skinny jeans.
Go whip me up some dinner.
And they sensitive
Pour
now.
me a glass of wine.
You tell these dudes out here these days, boo, they just ready to shoot you. They can't. They feelings is just like a woman. Man, y'all gotta stop that, man. That's just how society is, man. Y'all gotta, you gotta be strong out here, man.
Where's my crown? Prepare the queen's meal. Anyway.
Women got y'all all over the place. They got us out here this feminine now. And then they talking about they want a strong man, but then treat the man like a little boy. The man tell you to go do something. Who you talking to? Mm-hmm. Who you talking to? I know what my necklace is. I didn't want my necklace out.
I was just happy you had adjusting you.
Want my chain out.
I was just suggesting. Give me a cue.
Mm-hmm.
That's for you, Granny. Granny say we argue too much. Granny. Anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So.
But yeah, so if you got somebody that's like carrying all the load and you're not pitching in, pulling your weight, you just expect your marriage to go downhill.
Hold on, guys. I wish I would have told you guys this at the beginning of the show.
What?
For the old heads.
What?
I hate the old people, the people that's been in marriages that are alone now to tell the people that are in marriages what they doing wrong. How you gonna tell me what I'm doing wrong when your butt is single? Ain't got a man to help you out or a woman to help you out. But you over here telling me that I'm doing something wrong. If me and my mate want to argue or do whatever, we still together, so apparently it ain't bothering us too much. I can go date somebody and argue with them.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger.
You know what I'm saying? So check yourself before you check other people. If you're single, it must be for a reason. And everybody needs somebody. You don't want to be 85 years old and alone, and then your kids out here doing their thing, and you by yourself at the house. You need somebody with you. Both of y'all old butts can get in there. You can just sleep in separate rooms, but at least if you pass out or have a stroke, somebody will be there to hear you.
You have somebody to argue with.
Yeah. Instead of calling your kids, arguing with them all the time. What you doing? Ooh, that sounds like a problem. Ooh, look at her. Ooh, girl. Man, you don't need to do that. Oh, man, like, Grandpa, sit your old butt down. You ain't even got nobody. Man, you can't tell me nothing, Granny or Grandpa. ain't he?
Whoever.
Y'all need somebody other than a cat or a dog
To argue with.
to argue
It's
with,
okay
to
to
take
argue.
you to the hospital, and stop putting all them burdens on your kids. Now, because you're talking about men ain't nothing. These women out here just want my Social Security check. These
Well,
men out here.
what else you gonna do with the Social Security check? You need somebody to spend it with you.
Yeah, stop being selfish. That's why you alone now.
Selfish.
But yeah, man. So.
That's good. That's real good. I like that. Yes, get you somebody you can grow old and argue with.
Instead of arguing with your kids about what their marriages be like.
Or arguing with yourself.
You're crazy.
Every time I argue with him or say something crazy, he be like, at least you got somebody here to argue with. And I be like, whatever.
Yeah, you argue by yourself, you consider that crazy. You get strapped up for those things. You get sedated.
Whatever.
So,
but anyway.
Be thankful to argue with somebody.
Be thankful to argue with somebody. Somebody you could just peel a bop upside the head, take your frustrations out on. They make you mad at work, you become home ready to box your mate. Like, ooh, I can't stand them people at that job. You know, that kind of stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway. So,
yeah.
It takes work. Marriage is work. But hey, it's worth it. You know, you work hard on your jobs. You bust your humps on these jobs. You want to make a good impression and suck up to these folks on these jobs thinking it's going to, you know, take you to another level. Well, keep that same energy in your marriage. Put that same energy into your marriage if you want to be successful.
Yeah.
If you want to grow old with your mate.
So, that's it, guys.
So good to be back.
Hey.
We've been struggling. Hey, the kiddo, hey, he won't let us be great. We already be tired. We be trying to find hey, when he gonna go to sleep so we can do this here video, and he just don't. Then when he go to sleep, we be sleeping, and we be like, gonna try it again tomorrow. But anyway, we did it.
Yeah.
So anyway, you know the drill.
Like, subscribe, click that bell button right there at the bottom of the screen.
That's
and hit
right.
that like button.
That's right.
Let us know what you think. And
share with your people. You know what I'm saying?
Leave them comments, man.
Yeah.
Let us know what's up. If you don't like what I be saying, go ahead and
Fight me.
off at me. You know, so it's
Fight
all good.
him, fight me. But yeah, we'll see y'all back next week on that 9th episode of Marriage Goals. Be breezy, people.
All right.